Hey y'all, and welcome with Cooking with Camille. Another easy meal. This time I'm doing a soup again because hubby's sick. You know what our vows say, in sickness and health. So he's sick in his health. So I'm going to take care of him and make some chicken noodle soup. Okay? We're going to make some homemade chicken noodle soup. Okay? And it's going to be easy and quick. And watch how fast this is. I'm going to time it and I'll let you know how long it takes. Okay? So, first of all, I'm heating up a skillet. Let me show you. Heating up a... Oh, I got to turn it over around. Heating up a skillet with a little olive oil. I think I got too much olive oil in there. And then I got my pot over here that I'm going to have start boiling my water and my broth. Okay, for what we're going to need, let me get rid of some of this oil. We're going to need whatever you get, either chicken. Oh, I'm going to start a fire. Lord have mercy. You can get, let me turn the fan off for a minute. You can get, we're going to need some chicken base. I got chicken base today. Make sure it's not low sodium. When you get it, it'll say low sodium up here. You don't want the low sodium because it's for people who don't really want a lot of salt, and it tastes terrible, okay? I'm going to cheat and use a can of carrots because we're going to make it quick. Now, if you wasn't going to make it quick and take it to simmer, then you get the carrots out the produce department and cut them up and do whatever you want, the shredded ones or however you want to do it. I'm not going to use the whole bag of noodles. I want to try the skinny noodles. My husband don't like skinny noodles, but he's going to get them today. How about that? I don't want the big noodles because I don't like big noodles. I like the skinny ones. I don't eat too many noodles anyway, so we're not going to use this whole bag. We're going to use about a quarter of a bag, okay? Or maybe a half a bag. It depends on how it looks. I got 2 stalks of celery. I got a half an onion, okay? And then I had 2 chicken breasts, and I boiled it already and cut it up, broke it up real good, and then how you want to break it up. You can use thighs, you can use legs, you can use breasts. This was 1 chicken thigh and 2 breasts that I cut up, okay? And then you're going to need some pepper. I'll tell you what we're going to use. Some onion powder and some garlic powder and some basil leaves and some Italian seasoning, okay? Usually I use a bay leaf, but I only use a bay leaf when I'm making a whole lot, and it's going to simmer for take about an hour to cook, okay? All right, first of all, we're going to get this oil heated up here. It's already heated. We're going to start the saute my vegetables. And I cut my celery a little chunky because I want to taste the onion and I want to taste the celery. But you can cut it up thinner if you want, okay? Then we're going to add, gotta keep the onion still on there. Then we're going to add about a half a teaspoon of onion powder and a half a teaspoon of garlic powder. So that's 1 teaspoon on both of them all together. Okay? Then we're going to do a half a teaspoon of pepper. Okay, and just stir it. Just stir it until they get a golden brown the way you want it. Okay, in this pot over here, we're going to get our chicken base. Y'all know I love the base because you can season it the way you want. Or the bouillon in the box, it might not be, if you get 1 or 2 boxes, you don't need all that. Maybe you just want to make a half of one and you want to season it, and it's not enough for me. I like to get my own flavor. See, it's a base, and all you do is take out what you want a little at a time, and this will last you a whole 2 months if you use it a lot, because I use it for gravy, I use it for soup, so you can use it for whatever, and you just keep Add until you get the flavor that you want. Okay. And what you do is you'll taste it and see if it's salty enough for you. If it's too salty, then add more water. Okay. So you just add a little at a time because you don't want to overdo it. Okay. Then we're gonna sauté these. So they come. I just love the smell of onion and just different vegetables cooked together. And we're gonna saute and let them come to a brown. Okay. I'm gonna cut this chicken a little bit more. And once we get this to a golden brown, we're going to move the pot over because this is the bigger eye and that's a smaller eye where I can be closer to it. We're going to let this cook about another 2 minutes. We're going to get that seasoning in there from all that seasoning. And then when it gets in the water, it'll season all the water. So now this is at my flavor that I want. So now I can put the chicken base back because we won't be needing that no more. Okay, and then we're going to slide this over here now. I'm going to put that back there and then continue to cook because this cooks faster. Okay, now that I got my thing base, I forgot to tell you, I'm going to add some parsley flakes. About 1 teaspoon of parsley flakes or half a teaspoon. If you don't like parsley flakes, you don't have to use it. I like to use it for color. Okay. I say about 1 teaspoon. And then we're going to do a half a teaspoon of basil. It's just basil leaves, okay? You don't have to use this kind, Robert Ivan. This is, I got this on sale, and so I'm using that. So I got all kinds of basil in the cupboard. I just use whatever. And then let's stir that up. And while that's stirring, we're going to add our chicken that we have diced up. Or not diced, chunked up. I don't care too much for the chicken anyway, so I'd rather just eat the broth and the noodles. Okay? And we're just going to stir that together and let that come to a... and this should be ready. We're going to add our celery and onion to our mixture. See how simple that is? And we're going to bring this to a boil. And when it comes to a boil, we'll add our carrots. I'm going to clean the can off and we'll add our carrots. Okay, those that don't know, first time watching, I always say clean the top of your can because you don't know what's walking in it. I mean, walking on top of your can in the stores. And these are smaller carrots. That's why I like them. They're small. Food clubs are really small carrots, and I like those. And they are real sweet. I like them. Instead of, we're doing it the fast way. So now we got everything in there. We're going to let this, put the lid on it and let it simmer till you get all the flavors in there for about 10 minutes. And then we're going to add our noodles. Okay? And we'll be back in 10 minutes. Okay, it's been 10 minutes. Now I'm going to add these noodles. But I'm only going to add a little bit because it's a little pot and I don't want all the noodles to soak up all my juice. So, you know, noodles spread out. I'm just going to add 2 handfuls. And that's going to be it. That's going to be it. And then I forgot, I opened a can of cream of celery soup. Cream of chicken soup. And I didn't want that. Is it cream of mushroom? Cream of celery? Let me see first. Because if it's cream of mushroom, I'm not putting it in here. I was going to try to thicken it up. Oh, it's a cream celery. So I'm going to add this cream of celery in here to thicken it up a little bit. That's what I'm going to do. I was going to make some, I was going to add it in some dressing, but I didn't want it. I wanted some cream of chicken soup and open up cream of celery soup. So I'm going to add it in my soup to thicken it up a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't want to throw it away because that's just a waste of throwing it away. Now we're just going to let this cook 5 more minutes and then we're done. Let these noodles cook. Shouldn't take no more than 5 minutes. While we waiting on them noodles to cook, I'm gonna making some hot tea. I'm gonna give him 2 Splendas. We're gonna put a little honey in there, about a teaspoon of honey, because he don't like it real sweet. Teaspoon of honey. And then this is the best tea, y'all. It's made by Twinings herbal tea, lemon and ginger. This is really, really good, y'all. You can taste the ginger in it and all. So I'm gonna put that in there. And I'm gonna put a cap full of lemon juice. Cap full of lemon juice. And just add water and heat it up in the mic. Y'all, this is really good. You got to try it. So, we'll wait on the soup. Okay, y'all, I just had to show you what it looked like. Look at that chicken and noodle. Homemade chicken and noodle. But I added that can of cream of celery. It made it a little thicker, but it made it look nice. Look at that. I like my noodles a little dunner, so I'm going to just let it cook for 2 more minutes, okay? 2 more. We're going to get the plate washed and get everything else ready. Okay, here we go. Look at that, y'all. Let me take it off the stand. Chicken noodle. Look at those noodles and the thickness of the celery and the onion and the carrots. Look at that. Look at the chicken. It was just so tender. It just broke up all in the soup. I'm going to add a little. Then I got the crackers, premium mini crackers. We got those. Let me put you back on the stand. I want to show you something. I'm going to throw a little parsley on there. Fresh parsley. I hope I ain't trying to get sick. I cleaned out our freezer at work and I might be trying to get sick yesterday. Hey, there it is, y'all. Homemade chicken noodle soup. Go on YouTube and see the recipe. And guess what? Please like, share, and follow. And subscribe and hit that bell. Because every time I cook something, the bell will ring to let you know I am on. Okay? God bless y'all. Y'all have a good day. And I said I was going to do something special tomorrow. I was going to do a different soup. But since my husband's sick, I'm not. I might just wait till Saturday and do it. Okay? So I'll see y'all for Saturday. God bless y'all. And have a good day. Homemade chicken noodle soup, y'all. Y'all better ask somebody.